Okay, so we are live now. So hello everyone. Okay, so we are going to start our phase 2 program today. Okay, so this phase 2 is a combo of CCNP. So this session is CCNP session and we have firewall session also. Okay, so we are starting our phase 2 today. So in phase 2 we cover CCNP plus firewall. Okay, and in CCNP we are more specific to the enterprise one. And in enterprise, CCNP enterprise, we have 3 modules. The first module we cover is NRC. So this session is specific to the NRC module today. Okay. The second module we cover is NCore. Okay. And there is a optional if anybody wants to go, that is SD-WAN, which is called ENSDWI. Okay. So in this firewall combo, we cover Palo Alto firewall. Okay, if anybody only taken the CCNP, they can upgrade in the phase 2 also. Okay, Palo Alto, and then we have Checkpoint firewall, and then we have F5 load balancer. Okay, so this is our most selling product, or you can say the most selling course. Even more than students, they after CCNA, this is the most enrolled batch in networking. This is the most popular batch, because in this batch you will be getting the enterprise knowledge, means you will gain here routing switching knowledge. Here you get the SD-WAN knowledge, which is on trend nowadays, and here you get the firewall knowledge. Okay, in additional you get here load balancer knowledge. Okay, so this is my recommendation. Every CCNA candidate should go for phase 2. Okay, if obviously if you can't afford this phase 2 complete batch, you can take this NRC batch, or you can take one firewall from this. So that is also going to add value in your resume. But at least one routing switching and one firewall product will help you to get a job. Okay, so is this clear, everyone? So say yes in the chat. See, SD-WAN you can do after CCNA also. That's not a problem, because SD-WAN has their own protocols like OMP. Okay, so they have their own protocols. Yes, CCNA students can directly learn SD-WAN also. Okay, so but yes, if you want to get certified, okay, if you want to get certified in CCNP, how many of you want to become CCNP certified? Okay, Pranab, Arun, there are many people who are saying me. So see, to get CCNP certification, so let's go to Cisco website. Okay, so I'll take max 5 minutes to discuss about the program. Okay, then we will start. Okay, so I'll go to CCNP Enterprise, and those who are actually interested in phase 2, they can go to this website learn.nwkings, and under this live training page, you can go to phase 2 program. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so this is phase 2 program, which is combo of CCNP, Checkpoint firewall, Palo Alto F5. Already hundreds of students are already registered for this program. So like we will try to arrange the interviews. Okay, we will help you to arrange interviews, and we do not have normal types. Very good companies are in contact with us, like Juniper, Checkpoint, okay, or CSS Corp. Okay, so you'll be we will arrange your interviews and all other things as well. Okay, so after the live classes, you will be getting the video recordings. Okay, you can discuss your doubts in the discussion forum. Okay, so these are the benefits, and you can watch our live classes on Zoom meetings. But after the class, you can download the mobile applications we have under, like in the Play Store we have. Okay, so you can watch the videos here, and we do have iPhone app also. Okay, so we are okay. So this is all. So let's go ahead and discuss further. But I do not recommend you to pay from the link. Okay, I'm not suggesting you to directly pay from the link. Please contact the team. They will advise you, or they will check. So what's your current role, and they will suggest you. Okay. So it's better, like, and age is just a number. If you are 30, 40, that doesn't matter, Joydeep. Okay. Okay, so do not pay directly from the website. Please contact team before enrolling for the course, because there are n number of other features which you will get to know. Okay, so you just need to fill the contact us form. So let's go ahead and discuss about a CCNP enterprise. So I have not introduced myself. Okay, so many of my students already taken CCNA from me. So I think 50% of the students in Zoom meeting, they already know me. Okay, so my name is Atul. Okay, and I'm founder of Networkings, but I have total 11 years of experience as an engineer. So I started my career from Capgemini. So it was earlier Altron, or you can call this Aricent. I moved to TCS. I started working as a network admin and then became the corporate trainer in TCS. Okay, I have trained almost 3,000 Tata employees also. Okay, so after that I moved to Apple. Okay, in Gurgaon office, and I have been to many countries like Dubai, South Africa, and some part of Europe also. Okay, for my project works. Okay, then in finally joined the Juniper Networks. Okay, when I joined Juniper, at that time I had two more offers from Oracle and from one normal other company. Okay, so I had three offers, but I have chosen the Juniper Networks because the most important was the salary part. They have given me good hike, and the position was a TAC engineer, where I so my dream was to become a TAC engineer at that time, because earlier in 4, 5, 6, 7 years I tried to become TAC engineer, but I couldn't make it. But yes, in the finally, like, I joined as a TAC engineer. So you can read about TAC engineer if you do not know what is TAC engineer. Okay, so these are my certifications. Like, I have done CCNP, Juniper specialist. Okay, I have done some basic firewall certifications also. Okay, so if you check my experience, I have total 11 years of experience into routing and switching and service provider. So almost 10 years I have spent in these technologies like BGP, OSPF. Okay, because I worked with many service providers like Vodafone UK and Vodacom South Africa. Okay, so we are well versed in MPLS and other technologies also. Okay, so the best part here, you will actually understand CCNP in detail. Okay, so we will not give you the overview. Okay, we are not at training center instructors, those who will just read the PPTs and go away. Okay, so we'll try to give you as much value you can, and we have given a very good result in the market, and everybody knows about networkings now. Not in India, many people are joining from outside India as well. Okay, so I worked as a network engineer. Okay, so every company hire for a network engineer, either it is Apple, Google, or Facebook. Okay, just to inform you. Okay, so this is all. So if anybody wants to connect with me on LinkedIn, so I'm sharing my profile. Thanks, Sushant. Okay, so let's go to Cisco website, as this course is about Cisco. So CCNP Enterprise. Okay, so this is our website. You can contact us. Like Learn portal, there are two websites. So one is learn.nwkings if you want to check the fee structure, or maybe you want to check the sample videos, demos. So you can check this learn.nwkings. And just to know more about the courses, you can check NWKings also. And we have launched our notes links also, which is called blogs.nwkings. Okay, recently we have made a very good website where we are creating the labs. It's open for everyone. Okay, we are not this. You can see about the CCNA, OSPF. So many topics we have uploaded here. So if you are joining for CCNP and you want to revise your CCNA topics, you can go and look at these links also. Okay, so I'm sharing this link also in your chat. Yes. And these labs are very simple. Okay, we have not made these things very complicated. Okay, so you can see all the blogs of CCNA. So you can see here about the OSPF theory, and we try to short down as much we can, because we know that people can't read the books. So this is what we are coming with, and this is the like verified knowledge, what we call the most important things we have added in the blog. Okay, because and you can read these things also on your mobile and all. Okay, but as of now it's like we are not charging for this. Maybe in future we will try, but as of now it's you can subscribe from here, or you can leave it if it's not okay. But okay, so the link already shared with you. So I was showing you it's not just the theory part. We have covered the labs also. If you check any configuration about EIGRP or anything, so we have uploaded the labs also with the very good CLI notes. Can you see that with the colorful notes? Okay, so we have been uploading these from last 1 or 2 months, and now we are ready with this. Okay, so I'm sharing this link again with you, and don't miss out. This is blogs.nwkings.com. Okay, so CCNP Enterprise. So in CCNP Enterprise, so if you check what are the recommendations, so like first, like there are two exams. The like I have already done an introduction session, so you can see here core exam. This is mandatory exam, and you can choose any of these options. But at networkings we deliver NRC and SD-WAN. Okay, and we have this also EN Auto. Okay, so this is what we call Python for network engineers. Okay, here if you learn our this batch network Python for network engineers, you can also crack your EN Auto exam also. Okay, this is SD-WAN. If you learn SD-WAN in networkings, you can clear this exam also. Okay, and core is mandatory exam, and this batch is not for only CCNP. So those who are willing for CCIE, they want to crack the CCIE lab, they can also enroll for this program. So if you check the CCIE also, and core is not for CCNP only. If you check the NCore exam, it is mandatory for CCIE lab also. So you are directly going for Krishna. I can't zoom, so maybe you can check here. So this is CCNP NCore, but if you open this, okay, if you open this CCNP NCore, you will get to know this is not for CCNP only. This NCore is for CCIE also. Okay, so this is all the contents of CCNP NCore, where you get to learn about some SD-WAN basics, virtualization. You will get to know about the EIGRP, OSPF, BGP. Okay, wireless technologies. Okay, you will understand about the some network assurance topic like span, net flow, network monitoring things. You will understand about the COPE policy, ACL. Okay, I'm giving overview of NCore. Okay, rest you can check the demo of NCore also. And here you also understand the network automation. So if you ask me, sir, what we cover in NCore, so in NCore we have around 25 topics. Okay, So like many topics, and this batch is going to be 70 hours, not complete CCNP. I'm just talking about the encore. Okay, this will be 70 hours of live training if you join the encore batch. Okay. So, but the OSPF, BGP, the OSPF, BGP, EIGRP. Okay, so this is not fully covered in encore. Okay, so this encore does not have complete content of OSPF, BGP, EIGRP. Okay, it has maybe 50% of OSPF, 50% of BGP, or maybe 50% of EIGRP. So how to get 100% out of it? So that module is called NRC. Okay, so and you already know many companies are asking this OSPF, BGP knowledge. Okay, so if you learn the NRC, your OSPF, BGP, MPLS topics will be cleared. Okay, because if you check the NRC module, okay, there you get to understand about the OSPF. Okay, here you get to know about the EIGRP. So it has too many topics of OSPF, many topics of BGP, okay, and MPLS, and there is one more topic which is a DMVPN. Okay, only 5 topics we are going to work, but just understand, if I'm putting my 60 hours in the just 5 topics, so how much in-depth knowledge you will be getting. Okay, so in Encore, as I told you, we have 25 topics, but number of hours we are giving is 70 hours. Okay, but in NRC we have 60 hours of live training where we are covering 5 topics, because in this we have around 5 topics. Okay, there are some small topics, but I do not count the small topics. Okay, because it is a part of course, but we are going to cover EIGRP, OSPF, BGP, MPLS, and DMVPN. If you want to be very strong in OSPF, you want to crack OSPF, BGP interviews, and if you are not able to clear interviews, even you have done CCNP 3 years back or 5 years back or 10 years back, if you are not able to crack Cisco, Juniper interviews, okay, or maybe you are not getting selected for these companies, so this batch is going to change the way you are going to learn OSPF, BGP. Okay, is this clear, everyone? Yes, so our main focus, see, we have very good requirements from the companies. Like I'm just sharing, like many companies are hiring from us. Okay, but the problem, people, they do not work on their com skills, and maybe they lack in technical skills. Okay, so this Richa is from Juniper Networks, so she is trying to contact us, and they are hiring around JTech L1 engineers, you can see. Okay, so they are looking for 25 candidates right now, and minimum with 3 years of experience. Okay, so we are going to send multiple resumes. So this is not I'm sharing right now, so I'm just showing you, like we have very good connections in the market. Even this is going YouTube live, maybe some of our maybe some vendors or some other ones are watching this. Okay, but yes, but they will not able to clear the interviews until unless they get proper knowledge. So we have cracked interviews of these companies, and we know how to clear these interviews and what questions they might ask. Okay, so these things will be covered here also. Yeah, Mahfouz, we will share definitely. Okay, so I'm just asking guys, so your objective here, if you are joining networking, so what's your objective? To boost your career, or to uh, clear CCNP certification, or both? So what if I ask you what you have to choose one, so what you will choose? अगर आपको एक चीज चूज करना है कि जॉब बूस्ट और द सर्टिफिकेशन, व्हाट यू विल चूज? थैंक्स महफूज. Okay, everyone is saying job boost. Boost is the secret of my energy. Yeah, learning is very important. Yeah, certification you will obviously you can clear. Okay, so what we are doing also, I'm just sharing these things as well to you. Okay, so what we are doing, so we have started taking some AI based interviews where people are sending. So guys, do not worry if you like we are showing your resumes. Okay, so we have started taking the interviews. Uh, okay, and this is purely AI based, so that people will actually clear the interviews. Okay, so we ask them question and they record that, and we check what's going on. Okay, and we check like what this candidate is doing actually. Okay, so you can see this is a complete video. Okay, so and we can also check the professionalism, the tone of this guy. Okay, we can contact him also, communication part, and we can give them the proper feedbacks. Okay, so we are working on these things also. This is a tool which we have invested in. Okay, so every month we are paying a lot so that our candidates will improve. Okay, but these things, because we have many candidates, so we can't work on every single course, but those who are joining the combo batches, we are going to take their interviews and we will be checking their performance as well. Okay, but yes, as of now this is only for combo batches. Maybe in future we will work on single batches, like if anybody is joining for NRC only. Okay, so we are going to launch one thing which is called NK Prime. It's like a membership where we are going to focus on the interviews. We are going to focus on multiple things. Okay. So, but yes, this is a part of combo. Like if you have taken the complete CCNP, like an core plus an RC, or maybe you have joined the phase 2 program. Okay, this is included in this. Yes, Pranab, and core and RC, if you have joined the combo, it will be part of this. Okay, but do not worry, do not shy. When we are going to ask you to submit your videos, like it will be very simple. Okay, so we are going to ask you very simple basic questions, like this is a question regarding the OSPF. So this guy has answered this OSPF like this. Okay, so we are going to ask you some questions which are maybe asked in some good companies like Cisco and Juniper. So you have to send us these interviews, and we will check your performance, and we will also give you the feedback what you need to improve. Okay, additionally, those who are lacking in English, we are also giving the complimentary English classes to those guys as well. You can check with the team if you want to take the English classes complimentary at networkings, but only for enrolled students right now. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Okay, so coming back to the CCNP enterprise, all I'm sharing the benefits. We are slowly working on many things. Maybe if you are our old student, if you have not availed any benefit, or maybe we committed you, you can still back. You can still come back to us and you can ask networkings like you guys have committed this, but you have not done this. Okay, so we'll try to do those things also if we missed and we not try to work on that. Okay, so today we are going to discuss NRC. So this is the batch I'm taking. My name is Atul. Okay, so and core is taken care by another trainer. His name is Tribhavan. Okay, so we have many more. Okay, so all these are working professional. They also, Tribhavan is a CCIE. He has almost 11 years of experience like me. I have also 11 years experience. And this SD-WAN, like this SD-WAN is taken care by Ajit. Okay, so today we just recently done a live session. You can check on YouTube also. Almost he has also 12 and 13 years of experience. He is working as a SD-WAN engineer. So all three, so only not one trainer is covering. Can you see that all subject matter experts? Have you heard about this term earlier, guys? Subject matter expert, SME. Okay, so what is SME? So SME is subject matter experts. Like if anybody is good at OSPF, like I worked with service providers, so I'm good at OSPF, I'm good at BGP, but I have not worked with the network automation. I have not worked, maybe I have not worked in SD-WAN. So if just tell me, if I will take SD-WAN, can I justify my knowledge? No. But this guy Ajit is working on SD-WAN from last 3 years. So this is why we have given our SD-WAN batch to this guy. Okay. I also take few sessions of SD-WAN sometimes, but I always believe we should always give the subject matter experts, then only students will learn properly, right? So Tribhuvan is expertise in network automation. Okay, he has a good knowledge of network automation, and Encore has network automation topics. Okay, he is good in multicasting. This is why he got this Encore batch. Okay, so yes, you can take all 3 programs and you can have the complete CCNP enterprise. You can also take this. This is the 4th module, which is called Python for Network Engineers at Networkings. Okay, you can check all the content on this website. I'll share this link with you all. But we never follow. Okay, so we just not follow the Cisco content because there are many things which are asked in interview. Okay, so we focus more so that you will actually boost your career. Okay, so we train candidates according to our pattern. Okay, so maybe if you check the NRC content, okay, if you go and check the CCNP NRC content, you will get to know that you have to learn this. Okay, so now you can see layer 3. So in the first section itself, troubleshoot administrative distance. Okay, troubleshoot route map. So can you see that the syllabus is not actually starting from the very appropriate topic, because Cisco has made it, right? But obviously, if anybody is starting CCNP, so we can't jump on to troubleshooting. So we have to start with the very basic, like we can start with the layer, like we will start again with the basic, like EIGRP. What is EIGRP? How we configure EIGRP? Okay, so this is how we go ahead. Okay, so this is an RC, right? Yeah. Okay, and when you see here, yeah, we will cover IPv6 topics as well. So describe MPLS. So GRE tunnel, NHRP, okay, spoke to spoke, all other things. Okay, so but how I train, I'm just telling you. Okay, so I train my candidates. I will start with EIGRP. Okay, I will cover from very basics, like the basic EIGRP. Okay, introduction. Then we will discuss about the EIGRP packets. You can note down also, this is what we are going to learn. EIGRP authentication. Okay, we will also learn EIGRP stub. Okay, so we will also see EIGRP with external routes, which is called, you can call this redistribution with EIGRP. Nobody tells this. We will also understand EIGRP, how EIGRP calculate metric. Okay, how EIGRP calculate metric. We will in depth discuss about FD-AD. Okay, so we will discuss about these things also. Yeah, we will discuss about EIGRP header. Okay, what's going inside in this? Okay, everything we will discuss. So EIGRP, in EIGRP stub, we will discuss about stuck in active state. Okay, so SIA is a part of stub, Mahfouz. Okay, so when we discuss about OSPF, so let me check if we are missing something. Yeah, so the same topic we will learn for IPv6 also. Okay, so IPv6 configuration. If you understand IPv6, okay, so you will understand all these also with IPv6 also, that both are same. There is no. Okay, and yes, there is one topic left, equal and not equal load balancing. Okay, which is called variance. Okay, this is EIGRP, which we will cover. I am discussing here NRC content. Okay, guys. See, we have our all modules, we make it separately. Okay, we can cut down the content. See, if we train candidates for ENCORE and ENARSI together, okay, like many topics are similar. Okay, but we are not doing this. Okay, we are asking everyone to join separately because they get to know, they learn from multiple trainers. Okay, we want to give you more value. This is why we are doing this, because ENCORE trainer will also teach you EIGRP, OSPF, and BGP. So remember, he has also 11 years experience, and I'm also going deep dive into OSPF, EIGRP, BGP. So you will learn from me also, from other trainer also. So tell me, is this a good thing, or do you think that it is not good? I'm just asking you all. If you are getting multiple things in ENCORE and an RC, if we are making it separately, so अगर आपको वही टॉपिक ENCORE में भी पढ़ने को मिल रहा है, NRC में भी पढ़ने को मिल रहा है, if you are getting the same content, some part of in ENCORE and in-depth part in NRC, so that is a good thing, right? This is why you can understand our CCNP, ENCORE and RC is more than 120 hours. This is, nobody in the world is giving 120 hours of live training. Okay, हर जगह पे या तो वीडियोस बेचे जा रहे हैं. Okay, either people are selling videos, or maybe they are covering maybe 50 hours, 70 hours, 60 hours, both modules. But here we are giving you 120 hours, which is highly valuable. Okay, मार्केट में जाके चेक करो कि क्या मिल रहा है, तो अपने आप आंसर मिल जाएगा. I'm sure everybody is happy who are my old students. Yes, Mahfouz, I'll cover DMVP and MPLS. I have covered in my last batch also. You do not have to worry about these things, and you are our old candidate, so you do not have to worry. Okay, see, I have 60 hours. I will put my all, I'll give my best. Okay, so whatever topics we will not able to complete, okay, I'll share that with the self course videos also. Okay, maybe if I'm not able to cover any small topic like ACL or NAT, okay, maybe I'll give the self paced videos also. Okay, so let's discuss about OSPF now. So OSPF, we will start with the introduction. Okay, we will start with the OSPF tables. Okay, we will discuss about tables here also. EIGRP also has tables. Okay, we will discuss about OSPF packets or messages. Packets and messages, same thing. Okay, again we will learn OSPF authentication. Okay, so we will discuss about OSPF LSA types. Okay, and we will deep dive, we will go deep dive to OSPF LSA type. Most of the interview questions are coming from this section, OSPF LSA type, and I'm just marking which topics are important. Okay, so this FDAD is most important topic of EIGRP, and this stuck in active, I'm putting star. Okay, OSPF LSA type is the most important. Many people ask here. 60 hours means approx 2.5 to 3 months. Only an RC we will take 2.5 to 3 months. Okay, so if you take ENCORE and RC at Network Kings, you have to spend 6 months. I know this is little longer, but trust me, you do not have to learn CCNP for your lifetime. Once you learn with us, you just need to keep doing the practice. Okay, because many people try to put their money into different training centers, or maybe they put in videos, but they do not actually learn. If you joining here, you will actually learn. That's our promise. Okay, but you have to be focused also. Okay, आपको भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा. We can't, if we are giving our 100%, you have to give at least your 50-60%. I'm not asking you to give your 100%, but yes, if you give 100%, you will be going to join Cisco Juniper for sure. Just you need to improve your comm skills if you are non-native English speaker. OSPF LSA types. After that, we will discuss about the network types. Okay, we will learn about the load balancing, like we will understand the cost. Okay, you can call this how OSPF calculate the cost, how EIGRP calculate the metric. Okay, we will learn these by doing the math. We will understand EIGRP formula. We will understand how OSPF calculate the cost. Okay, so after that, we will understand all the things about the OSPF and how to change the cost, how to mold the traffic. So these things we will learn. Okay, and also we will look for OSPF redistribution topic. Okay, so this is OSPF. So, and of course we will see OSPF version 2 and version 3. Okay, version 3 is for IPv6. Okay, OSPF version 2 is for IPv4. Okay, so once you learn EIGRP, OSPF, yeah, OSPF states we will learn here also, obviously, and OSPF packets in detail also. Okay, just hold on. Okay, so the most important topic. Okay, so once we cover EIGRP, OSPF, we will do this also, which is called, there are many small topics, like in EIGRP, we will understand distribute list. Okay, we will see also what is prefix list also, and we will also see how to configure route maps in EIGRP. Okay, in OSPF also we will see the distribute list, prefix list, okay, and the route map. Okay, so EIGRP will take almost, I think, 12 to 15 hours of training. 12 से 15 घंटे लगेंगे इसमें. So 12 to 15 hours. OSPF is little longer, so I think it will also take maybe 12 to 15 hours again. But OSPF takes more time than EIGRP. So you can say this is 12, this is 15 approx. Okay, so next we have BGP. Okay, so in BGP we will start with the very basic introduction. Okay, so we will also learn about BGP tables. Okay, but here we are going to spend a lot time to understand why we use BGP, because most important questions comes under in BGP, why we use BGP. Okay, we will try to learn this at least 2 hours just to understand why we use BGP. Because if you do not know why BGP is created, okay, network types is already written here, Mr. Pranab. Okay, you do not have to tell me, I am telling you. Okay, don't worry. आपको सिर्फ इधर ध्यान देना, आपको कंटेंट में चेक नहीं करना है. You just have to fix here. Okay, so why we use BGP, and then we will discuss about IBGP. So in IBGP there are 3. Okay, IBGP has a problem which is called split horizon rule, and to fix that you need to create route reflectors. Okay, we will understand about route reflectors. Okay, there is one more topic which is called confederations. Okay, AS between the AS is called confederation, like create AS inside the AS is called confederations. Okay, so we will also learn about EBGP. So in EBGP we will understand about the multi-hop, why we use multi-hop. Okay, we will also discuss about update source loopback concept, because this is asked in interviews. Update source loopback, why we update source loopback. Okay, additionally we will also understand the next hop self problem. Okay, how to solve this next hop self thing. Okay, because why I'm putting this, because these are the thing I'm sure this is asked in interview. I hope everyone agrees. Yes sir, last time I have given interview, these guys asked me next hop self thing. Maybe somebody asked me multi hop or TTL value. Okay, some guys asked me route reflectors. Some guys asked me configurations. Okay, so we are going to learn these things. Okay, so then we will discuss about the BGP attributes. Okay, so BGP attributes, like BGP has many attributes like weight, local preference, okay, AS path, prepend. Okay, so it has many topics. So BGP attributes, and we will also check the BGP path selection, how BGP select the path, BGP path selection. So okay, so if I'm putting 3 into, yeah, so BGP takes almost 15 to 20 hours. So you can call this approx. I'm putting the approx time. BGP takes almost 20 hours minimum. Okay, path selection is very important. Yes. See, in BGP, I can put star everywhere. Do you know why? Because BGP, like every topic in BGP is almost important. Okay, maybe people do not ask about OSPF authentication. BGP, yes, table is also important. Many people ask about the, and we forget one topic, that is a DRBDR. Okay, let me type here. DRBDR also. Okay, so I'm just giving these all important topics. We focus on important content. We do not focus only on Cisco pattern, because trust me, if I'm going to teach you according to only Cisco pattern, you will miss a lot many things. Because if I'm spending my 4 hours in explaining LSA types, and that is important, yes or no, guys? Like learning OSPF LSA types for 4 hours is important, yes or no? How many of you agree? If anybody do not know what is LSA type, just understand it is the most asked question in OSPF. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, I'm going to very strict. If I'm giving 4 hours to this topic, I'm going to give it. Okay, I can't cover this topic in 1 hour, because according to Cisco PPTs and according to the syllabus of Cisco, so Cisco is saying this course is NRC is 40 hours, but I'm giving you 60 hours. I'm giving you more than 20 hours, but maybe you will be getting 10 to 15 hours of some topics. Okay, so we focus on important topic, and the rest small topics either we can cover from videos, or maybe at maybe if we get some time we can cover that. Okay, so this is my objective. Okay, we can reduce EIGRP, because EIGRP is not asked too much in interviews, but I will still give 10 hours to this EIGRP. Okay, so I am just saying, like, I cracked Apple interview on the basis of EIGRP knowledge, because they have EIGRP in their network. Okay, they have EIGRP in their network, and they have asked me FDAD, all these stuck inactive and all these things. So if you are joining the very big company, like product based company like Samsung, Apple, Google, LinkedIn, okay, so Microsoft, if you are joining these type of company, they are actually using EIGRP. Okay, because EIGRP is a Cisco proprietary, and if any company wants to run EIGRP, they have to buy all Cisco router, and normal companies can't afford Cisco everywhere. Normal companies can't afford Cisco everywhere in all the branch offices, all. So the I have seen EIGRP in only in the big organizations. Sachin, that is again BFD we will cover. Don't worry, BFD is a very small topic. I do not count the very small topics. BFD will be covered. Even this topic I have uploaded in YouTube also. BFD. EEM script. If you are talking about EEM script, like I have trained my CCNA June batch for EM script. Like, let me ask. So, yes, June batch guys, we covered EM script. Anybody remember? एक टॉपिक हुआ था EM स्क्रिप्ट का. I think in June batch or somewhere. I don't remember, but EM was like it's a very basic topic. Okay, I think in March batch I have covered. Okay, so don't worry. So even I have covered this in CCNA. I'm just showing you that when we get time, right? So we can cover this. It's not an issue. So we have explained the EM script, why we use EEM. Okay, so I'm showing you all the notes. I'm not showing you the website. This is my CCNA March batch notes. So we will explain about the EEM also, Embedded Event Manager. Yeah, Prabhakar, sure. I'll give you EM script video. Okay, so this is all. Like after that, like have you guys taken the screenshot or should I take the screenshot? Please take the screenshot so that. Okay, so policies. So when we write one thing also policies. Okay, so there is a path manipulation. We will understand here, but we will configure here. Like I will cover scenario based things also. Okay, scenario based question also. Okay, so scenario based question is like whenever you give interview, okay, so they may ask, okay, so these are two routers like gateway 1, gateway 2, and this is ISP 1, maybe Airtel, and this is another ISP, maybe Tata. Okay, so what you want to do? Okay, first scenario based question you will understand in this batch. Okay, so when most of the companies, when they take two ISP, okay, so first they will ask you like we are running BGP, we are running BGP in these two routers, but why we are running BGP in both the routers? Okay, maybe you say that yes, BGP we are running because we are taking BGP, we are getting internet connection from Tata with the BGP. Okay, just who do not know, we can add, we get internet connection from two ways. One with the default routing, and second type of internet connectivity we have is which is called BGP. Okay, so we get the internet with the BGP. So you have two patterns. So we are running BGP in these two routers. So are we going to make BGP between gateway 1 and gateway 2? Are we going to make BGP connection between gateway 1 and gateway 2? So if you say yes, then they will ask you why. If you say no, then they will ask you why we are not putting BGP. Okay, so these are called scenario based questions. Okay, so the interviewer is going to give you the scenario and you need to understand, like, so whatever practical we cover at networkings, it's according to these scenario based questions. Okay, so I'll show you like one lab which I have covered. And guys, if you do not have good laptop, we will give you the lab access. Okay, so the complete CCNP, those who are joining CCNP and core NRC both, so they will be getting almost 100 hours of lab access. Okay, don't worry, it's a challenge. You will not able to complete 100 hours because 100 hours is too much. Okay, so for every single module we give 50 hours. जो पढ़ने वाला बच्चा है ना, so those who are actually very good students, they maximum they are going to cover 20 to 25 hours. Okay, so this is why we give almost double. So whenever any people join at networkings, any student join at networkings, so they ask us very simple question, sir, if I complete 100 hours, then what? So don't worry, we will give you extra 10 hours as a gift, but it's a challenge. Try to complete 100 hours. 100 hours करके तो दिखाओ. Okay, we will check the logs. Actually, you used this or you just run the devices and just turn the devices on and sleeping. Okay, we will check the logs for that. Okay, so you will be getting the lab access. Okay, so I'm just showing you like these are the topics. Like I have covered one class which is like BGP. You can see all the labs here: BGP configuration lab, BGP default lab, and so as of now, just we are proud to say that nobody gives these kind of lab access right now in the market, because if anybody is giving, so do you know how they are giving the lab access? They are giving just one topology. Okay, nobody is giving the lab access. Maybe if you have 4 GB laptop or maybe 8 GB, so you are not able to complete very good or good designs. Okay, you want more RAM. So we are giving these labs. Okay, so whenever you want to have one topology here, like अगर किसी को लगता है उसको बड़ा topology, see, this is a lab. You can see this is a student lab, Rahul. So he asked us to upload this image lab here. So we asked him to just share the topology. So he created this lab. Okay, so you can share your topologies also. If you want to practice here, we are not restricting anyone to send us the PPT. So you can create small labs, you can create big labs, that's your choice. Okay, but yes, the server has a limitation. So it has very good RAM, but still we need to check the performance. And whenever you use lab, okay, so please make sure you turn off the devices if you are not using. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, suppose you are doing a lab. Okay, this is what we call fair usage. Okay, fair usage means if we are giving you option to learn, and if we are giving you our servers to do the lab, okay, so you should not turn the devices on if you are not using it. Okay, so this is what we call fair usage policy. So this is our lab. Like last time, this is I covered in BGP. So this is ISP, this is ISP2, and we try to understand like everything. Like suppose you want to get your incoming traffic from this side, and you want to send your traffic from this side. So how we will do this? This is also an interview based question. Okay, so additionally, okay, so this is how we make notes. So we use this application called Notion. So every day we make notes. Okay, and we share all these things with you all. Okay, so we give also some troubleshooting labs. You can see there are many labs which you will get. Okay, the rest you can do practice on these labs. Okay, so these are our lab guide. So this is our lab guide which we created, and you can learn or you do the practicals. This covers OSPF, BGP, EIGRP, and MPLS also. Okay, so we will give you this also. Okay, so this is our lab guide. So step by step, all the topics labs are there. So you can see here EIGRP configuration, and lab number is also given. Okay, suppose like let's understand, suppose you want to cover this lab 4, what you will do? Okay, so you will go to this section and you will search for lab 4. So here you will see the number under, there are hundreds of labs. So inside this you will see the lab 4. Can you see that? Lab 4. Okay, so you can open the lab from here and you can see the same lab which I shown you. Can you see that? Sarath, yes, there is, like, you can't create your own labs because again, many students, they are not using fair usage policy. But what we are doing now, like if anybody wants to create their own lab, they can send a lab to us, and within 24 hours, we can upload that lab in your server. Okay, because if we give the access, nobody is, first of all, this access also nobody giving in market. I am giving open challenge. ये वाला एक्सेस भी कोई नहीं दे रहा मार्केट में, चेक करो. Okay, so what people are giving, if anybody is giving, what they are giving, so they are giving just one topology. They are giving just one topology, and you have to complete a CCNP in one topology. Okay, can you see that? We have almost 100 labs. Okay, already the course you are joining, it is worth. Okay, we are not charging extra for this lab. Okay, so whenever you want to upload your lab, you have to send us and we will upload your lab. You can just send a packet tracer design and we will create the same lab for you within 24 hours. But this portal already has 100 of labs. Okay, so you can see OSPF multi-area. So there are already many labs here. You can still practice these ones. हाँ पुनीत, आपका डाउट है कुछ? I'll take your doubt. Yeah, tell me.
Hi, good evening, sir. So my question is, which thing we should do first, NRC or Encore, sir?
See, every batch is running on networkings. You can join SD-WAN also. You can join ENARSI also. But Encore topics already, like we have started. I think 5 to 10 classes are already gone. But as of now, if you want to join CCNP, all 3 modules, okay, right now Encore is not, you can't join Encore right now because Encore will start next month. You can join from NRC or you can join the SD-WAN also. That's your choice. So you have option to join NRC SD-WAN, and both modules are not actually what we call overlapping each other. SD-WAN class is 7 p.m. IST, okay, and NRC class at 8:30, and both the classes are on Saturday, Sunday. Okay, and if you join the phase 2, the complete combo pack at networkings, the firewall classes are running at morning 9:30. Okay, 9:30 approx to 11:30 or maybe 11:30. So this is our firewall batch. This is AM IST. I'm talking about the Indian Standard Time right now. So if you calculate this, maybe it is around 8 EST PM, and this is almost you can check, you can Google it, 7 PM IST to AST or GMT or Dubai time, whatever time you have it. Okay, so yes, I'm starting an RC, and after that you can start this Encore also. So you can join any batch. If you are confused, sir, I want to join Encore and RC, but I want to know which batch I will join first. Okay, so then there is no problem. You can join an RC right now and you can join Encore after that. Okay, because if you wait, you will waste your 2-3 months. Okay, it's better. And all the classes are getting recorded. Okay, all the classes are getting recorded. If you miss any class, you can still watch that later on. Okay, every student who enrolls at networkings, they get the portal. Okay, so that is called learning management software. Okay, so I'm showing you this also. Like every student get this. Okay, all guys can see all the videos from here. They can check their notes also, whatever we upload here, so you can access these things later on. So these are the notes or these are the videos, like, okay, so all the content is uploaded here, so according with the BGP notes, everything. Okay, so you can see here DMVPN, MPLS. Somebody is asking, sir, are we covering MPLS, DMVPN? So you can see we have already covered it. Okay, so we are already covering. Okay, so these are the extra topics like OA, URPF, AAA, NetFlow, DHCP, IPSLA. Okay, maybe some of you have never heard about these terms. We are covering these things as well. Okay, so this will be our portal. After every class, the class will be uploaded here, and every like Zoom IDs will be here in the text file. Okay, so every week we change the Zoom IDs. Okay, and all the classes, after every class we upload the video here. Okay, so that you can revise. You will be getting the lab access also. You will be getting the video recordings plus live classes, and you are directly going to learn according to the interview perspectives. Okay, so let's take your question answers. So you can raise hand if you have any doubt regarding the course. I am going to answer these questions. Okay. Yes, Mr. Bikash.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sir, I have a doubt related to labs. Sir. So I want to take that phase 2 course, CCNP, all to take with all courses. So my in computer having 4 GB RAMs only. So how I practice, sir?
Sir, these, if you check, this is a website. Okay. So this is a lab. You have 4 GB or 2 GB. Just website chalta hai na usme. You are able to open website. That's it. You need normal internet connection. And you just need to go here and start the devices. All the lab device will start here. You can see all the logos are appearing on routers. It means they are turned on. Can you see that? Okay, so I want to open this R1 router. I will click on R1 and you can see the console here.
Yes, sir. Sir, I can see firewall courses also in here, no, sir? Without any problem.
See, if you are joining CCNP, you can able to do the CCNP labs, not firewall.
After that, sir.
Okay, if you join firewall, you will be able to do firewall labs. Okay, yeah. But if you join the combo, you will be able to do the labs both firewall and CCNP. Very simple concept. Recorded videos are not blur. Okay, so whenever you upload or whenever you watch a video, okay, so you need to change the settings. Okay, you can see here. एक बच्चा पूछ रहा blur होता है क्या video and all. So you can play from here. Okay, so you can see the clarity. I don't know why. Can you see the clarity of video?
Yeah, clear.
It's HD or it's so you can change the setting from here, bro. You can change it into 720, 1080. You can change the settings from here.
Sir, thank you very much for giving this facility to us, sir.
Thanks, Bikash. See, we have invested a lot for you all only, right? So this lab, actually, we have bought almost 4 or 5 servers. Okay, we invested a lot in these servers and this is for students only. Okay, we are not using daily for ourselves. Yes, students के लिए ही खरीदे गए हैं.
Sir, and I want to share one thing, sir. So I taken CCNA course in last 2020 in March best. So I got in job BHEL, sir, as a network engineer. So currently I'm working in here, sir. So
thanks.
Thank you very much.
1 साल बाद बता रहे हो जॉब लग गई है. Okay. See, IPsec, definitely we can discuss about IPsec. Okay, but IPsec is more covered in Encore, Mr. Sachin. See, if you ask me, sir, this is covered, or this is not covered. If you take both, CCNP is all about Encore and RC both. Okay, if you ask me my recommendation, sir, should we give, like, if you ask me, like, if I have to choose one, then it's your choice. But I recommend both. I recommend both modules because in NRC, you learn about routing properly. In Encore, you learn about the switching almost. You learn about some network automation and all. Okay, so Encore has 25 topics. NRC has 5 topics. I have already explained this. Right? Yes, Kamal.
Hi, sir. Sorry, not related to this class, sir. I got update network app in iOS. Not open, sir.
Huh? Mobile app?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, I'll check with the team, okay?
Yeah.
iPhone app is not working. This is what you are saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check with the team and we will fix tomorrow, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Mr. NUS, you have to raise hand, okay? Then only I will understand you have a question. Yes, Shakil.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, मैंने कहना था सर कि जैसे अपन lecture
English.
Sir, my question is that when I completed my classes, then after taking a job, it will be possible to give an examination.
Yeah, you can give exam anytime, bro. You can give exam tomorrow also.
It's not a mandatory to after class give the examination after completing a lecture and take the examination. It's not a mandatory.
No. Okay, so you are asking like, sir, if I go for an RC, okay, after this you have to give exam? No, That's your choice. You can complete both modules, and after that, it's your choice you want to give exam or not. And many 80% are students, they do not appear for certifications because as of now, everything is moving to cloud. So they are spending more into firewall certifications, or maybe they are investing in cloud certifications. But if you are a fresher, because I already know Shakil you, right? So if you are a fresher, still I recommend you to have at least one Cisco certification, because actually certification add a lot of value in your resume. Okay, if you are putting a badge in your resume that you are certified, there is a lot more chance that your resume will be selected and you will get a call.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Mohan.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, actually, I'm interested towards cybersecurity, whether it is helpful, NRC and
Sir, this is CCNP batch, right? You can ask
Yeah.
about, sir, what we will cover in NRC. This is not career guidance session, but still, if you are asking me about cybersecurity, see, many people. So, see, cybersecurity is a good field, right? What people are doing, getting into cybersecurity is a little tough, okay, because there is a huge competition. So what people are doing, they are doing CCNA. After CCNP firewalls, they are becoming network security engineer. Okay, so once they become network security engineer, okay, so then they go for cybersecurity, because many people who are moving to cybersecurity, they are from network security. Okay, so this is a very good path to move into cybersecurity. Okay.
CCNA plus CCNP in firewall. And then
See,
network,
you can directly go for CCNA, and after that you can take any, maybe you can take an RC or an core, that's your choice, or you can do both. But if your main goal is to go into cybersecurity, you do not want to spend too much time as a network security engineer, because how you will get this job? You have to show your skills, right? Yes, Mohit.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, how we use Wireshark in lab, networking lab?
See, as of now, we are using debug commands. Okay, but what we can do here as of now, because we have one public IP for many users. Okay, so what I recommend, like just if you want to use Wireshark, just for the Wireshark thing, I'm telling you all. Okay, so we will try to open the Wireshark, but as of now, what you have to do, like either you use debug commands, right? Because in industry also we prefer debug commands. Wireshark is the last option. Okay, but when you will actually, we will also help you to, if you have 4 GB RAM, okay, we will also help you to install ENG in your laptop. Already I have uploaded a video in the in the YouTube. You can check, just 2 days back I have uploaded a video, okay, where you can create a lab, like just 2 or 3 devices. And because Wireshark capture is to, why we use Wireshark, हम Wireshark क्यों use करते हैं, why we use Wireshark, to check what is going inside the packet. So in whenever you use Wireshark, most of the times you are capturing the packet between 2 devices or 3 devices, okay, not between 20 devices. Okay, so like for 2 devices or 3 devices, you can install EVNG in your laptop also. Okay, or you can use the GNS3. But as of now, Wireshark is little hard. Okay, because there is a problem, I'm telling you, because my servers are on one public IP right now. Okay, so if we need to open a lot of ports. हमें बहुत सारे port number open करने पड़ते हैं, because Wireshark takes a very big range of port numbers. Okay, but there is a solution, like you can use GNS3, okay, to just capture the Wireshark packets. Okay, ultimately our end goal is to capture the packet. Okay, and our lab access is created so that you will do a very good labs, very big labs also. But to just capture a Wireshark, okay, so let's check, like OSPF, like I'm using GNS3 here. You can use 𝐸 also. Okay, so you can see some routers here. So I can take one router here, two routers here, right? Okay, so let's check. Let's turn on the devices. So I'm just covering one small topic today, which is EIGRP packets. Okay, I'm just picking one small topic. We will understand EIGRP packets. Okay, or you want to start all devices? Yes. So you can see, like I have taken the R1 console. Okay, so this is on my R1 device. Okay, and this is my R2 device. Okay, so these are two labs. So let's configure OSPF, because in OSPF you get to know more. OSPF packets has more information than EIGRP. So let's try to configure a very basic OSPF lab, and I'll show you how to learn. Okay, so let's configure. So this is the interface, I think FA00. So you can check by show IP interface brief. So I think this is FA00. By default, it takes the FA00 port. Let's do no shutdown. And the config T interface FA00, no shutdown. Okay, so let's verify if the port is okay or not. So now it is showing you up, right? Up means both the sides are up. So if you turn off the device this side, if you turn off the interface this side, what will happen? Okay, so in virtualization, it is still showing you up, right? Can you see that? But normally in real industry, okay, whenever you shut down the port from one side, automatically one port down from another side. But when you do lab on GNS3 or maybe EVNG, okay, so these ports always show you up. Okay, this is, I'm just showing you error. Okay, so whenever you put no shutdown both sides, then only it will show you up. Okay, now you can see up. So let me give IP to this interface FA00, IP address like 190.19.1.1. Let's take this IP. Okay, interface FA00, IP address 19.1.2. Okay, so like let's configure OSPF. So maybe some of you in CCNA configured OSPF in a very with the wildcard mask and all. So if I have to activate OSPF on R1, so I will just use one command, IP OSPF process ID 1. Okay, can you see that? I am inside my interface. I will type IP OSPF 1 area 0. Okay, so Shashank, if you have issue, you can just email to team and put me in CC also. I'm sharing my email ID to you. Okay, yeah. So come back to here. So let's see IP OSPF 1 area 0. So even if you have done CCNA or CCNP, whatever you guys have done, so see how much easy is the configuration, but you guys have trained for complex things. So tell me, will they become OSPF neighbor? Just with one command, they became OSPF neighbor. Yeah, whenever you give this command, automatically OSPF will start. but you guys have trained that you have to put router OSPF, then you have to put the router ID, then you have to give the network command, wildcard mask. That is all bullshit. Okay, so in real industry, we always configure OSPF on interface. In real industry, we configure OSPF on interfaces. Is this clear, everyone? See, what is the reason? So there is a very, very good command. This is show IP OSPF interface brief. And if you run this command, so can you see that we have activated OSPF on this interface? So OSPF started sending packets from R1 to R2. Okay, so let me remove this command. I'll show you another method what you guys have learned so far. Okay, if I give the no command and what you have learned till now, maybe this one, router OSPF1, and we will give the command 19.000 and we will put the wildcard mask then, and we will give the command area 0. Right? This is what you have learned. Tidding, tidding. Yes, I know. 99% learn this way. Okay. But if you check the show IP OSPF interface brief, again this command is telling me or giving me the same output. Can you see that? Oh, just check the output before and check the output here. Are you getting the same output? Yeah, you can ignore this state DRBDR. You can ignore this because just we flapped the interface, but rest all the things are same, right? So it means whenever we give network command, this is interview question. Why we give network command and what is the significance of network command? Okay, so in OSPF, in EIGRP and in RIP, again I'm repeating the same word, the same line. In OSPF, in EIGRP, or in the case of RIP, routing information protocol, whenever you give network command, routing protocol activate on the interface. So whenever you give this network command, router will identify this network on which interface. Okay, so all the router will identify the network what you guys have given. Router will identify the interface brief and they will see, okay, 19 network, they will activate OSPF on this interface. Okay, activate on this interface. Okay, so what we have understood, whenever we give network command, this network command will go to this R2, right? This is what you have learned. अगर हम ये कमांड देंगे तो ये नेटवर्क इधर चला जाएगा. Okay, so this is definitely the case, but network command is not to send the route only. So whenever we give network command, OSPF will activate on this interface. So whenever we give network command from this side, OSPF will activate on this side. So whenever they become neighbor, what they will do, they will share their routes automatically, yes or no? Whenever we become OSPF neighbor, they will send the database to each other, yes or no? Okay, so it is clearly understandable that network command is not sending my route to the router. Network command is activating OSPF on this interface, and this is why they became neighbor, and once they become neighbor, they will share the database with each other. If that concept you never understood earlier, if you have spent a lot many years in IT industry or maybe few years, you can type anything cool in the chat, or you can type cool. At least I will understand this is new for you. Okay, so this concept is very, very, very small concept, but you guys missed out this concept maybe. Okay, so yes, maybe we skipped this in CCNA because as you join CCNA maybe as a beginner way, I'm just asking the guys who have done CCNP and all. Okay, so now you understand whenever we give network command, so we activate OSPF on interface. All agree, say yes in the chat. With the network command, we activate OSPF on interface. All agree? Then tell me, then why to use network command if we can use the interface method? We can use the interface method, which is so simple to configure. Here we have to calculate the wildcard mask. Here we need to put the area ID and all other things, right? And we get to, when we do big labs in OSPF, we get confused, right? So this interface or network we are putting in which area and all. So interface method is the best method. All industries are using the network interface method. If we have multiple interfaces, Puneet, all the interfaces, like let me create a loopback for testing. Okay, loopback we create for testing, right? Interface loopback 0. Okay, so interface loopback 0, IP address 10.1.1. Okay, so if we want to activate OSPF on this interface, so what we will do, we will go to network, but on this interface also, you can put this router under IP OSPF 1 area 1. So tell me, when my one interface is in area 0 and one interface is in area 1, this router will become what? You can check this command show IP protocols. It is giving you this router becomes the area border router. Okay, area border router, and my best command is show IP OSPF interface brief, and you can see my one interface is in area 0 and my second interface is in area 1. And by looking at this only, you can understand this is area border router, and here also we can see there is a line area border router. समझ आ रहा है? Okay, and when we want to capture the Wireshark, like obviously you can go to this link, you can right click here and click on start capture. Okay, and you can click on OK, and automatically Wireshark will open. Yeah, you can see Wireshark is starting. Okay, so you can see we are sending OSPF hello. Can you see that? So when we capture this, when we double click on this OSPF hello, you will understand in OSPF we have three things. The first is called OSPF header. Okay, can you see here OSPF header? Okay, in all, so tell me, this is interview question. OSPF headers, this OSPF header is in all OSPF packets or only in the hello packet? See how cool question is this. OSPF header is in all OSPF packet. How many packets we have in OSPF? Hello, DBD, LSR. Don't worry, if you have not covered this in CCNA, we will explain this one by one again in CCNP. अगर आपने CCNA कहीं और से पढ़ा है, if you have studied CCNA from somewhere else, we are going to explain all the packets. Okay, so you can see OSPF header only in hello. Somebody is saying only in hello. OSPF header is actually part of all the packets because that is taking care of OSPF, right? So when you check, first of all, we need to check internet protocol. Guys, sabhi ko dikh raha hai na? You guys are able to see this? Can I zoom in? Let me zoom in for you all. Okay, so this is, I am opening, this is my frame. Okay, so you need to understand what is frame. So frame is complete packet. The complete detail is called frame. You can see when I click on frame, it is selecting all 0 and 1s. So when I click on OSPF, it is selecting only half of the 0 and 1s. So it means, so when we click OSPF, so the selected 0 1s are OSPF 0 1s. So when I click on the IP, so this detail, the highlighted 0 1s are IP protocol 0 1s. And when I click on this, so this is Ethernet detail. So it means, अगर आप यहां से यहां देखो, so this detail from here to here, okay, so this detail is your Ethernet detail, means MAC address and all. You can see the MAC address detail. From here to here, somewhere here, you have the IP address detail. This is your IP header. Okay, and all these 0 1s are your OSPF data. Like all these 0 1s are your OSPF data, right? And when you click on the OSPF header, you can see this all 0 1s from here to here is your OSPF data. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not making it complex. So whenever OSPF send information, it is sending in OSPF in the frame. You can see, so hello packet is like a frame, or some, obviously we call this packet because it's a OSPF packet. Okay, so we are sending from one router to another. So under IP, so you can see we are sending this from 19.1.2, but we are sending 224.0.0.5. Okay, can you see that? We are sending OSPF hello packet on the multicast address. Can you see that? So under OSPF, if you open OSPF, so first of all, I want to show you that OSPF works on protocol number 89. Can you see that? Please remember this. OSPF protocol, OSPF protocol number is 89 and EIGRP protocol number is 88. Okay, and this is a multicast address of OSPF. This is why we use 224.0.0.5. Okay, and additionally, when we click on OSPF now, in OSPF header, it is telling me which version we are using, version 2, and version 3 is used for IPv6. In OSPF header, we send which message type is this. This is a hello packet. We will use 1 here. If it is DBD, we will use 2 here. For LSR3, for LSU4, like this, for all packet types, we use a message type. But how OSPF understand? Because routers do not understand English. Routers are understanding 0 and 1s. So just see, when I click on hello packet, so this 0 1, this highlighted 0 1 is telling the another router I am sending hello packet. तो ये जो 0 1 जा रहे हैं ना, ये this segment, this octet is actually informing other router that I am sending hello packet. Okay, and this area ID, so you can see all these 0 1s is telling me area ID. So it means how many bit area ID we have. Suppose if someone will ask you how many bits area ID we have. So can you see that 4 octets, and if we have 4 octets, 4 into 8 is 32 bit. तो हमारे एरिया की रेंज कितनी होती है? area is 32 bit. Okay, and this is authentication type. Authentication we have like type 0, type 1, type 2. We will understand in course content. But when we check the OSPF packet, so you can see we are sending the network mask. We are also sending the hello packet, which is 10 seconds. This is the by default timer, and there is a dead interval of 40 seconds also. So हर 10 seconds में, after every 10 seconds we will send hello, and if another router will not send hello in 40 seconds, we will remove the neighborship, right? So you can see both the routers are sending hello after every 10 seconds. Okay, so let me do one thing. So I'm just giving one command which is called clear IP OSPF process. This command is to reset the neighborship. Okay, so I'm just resetting the OSPF neighborship. and let's see what will happen in our Wireshark. So when we reset, so you can see all your packets. Okay, let me stop the Wireshark capture. Okay, you can stop, and now you can see the first packet we have is hello. Okay, both router are sending hello to each other. तो दोनों राउटर क्या कर रहे हैं, एक दूसरे को हेलो भेज रहे हैं. ऑल बोथ द राउटर्स आर सेंडिंग हेलो टू ईच अदर. Okay, so once they send hello, after hello, okay, after hello, like you can see we are sending DVD. So forget about this update. Okay, why this is update? Because earlier they were OSPF neighbor. So generally, if you are doing the new neighborship, after hello, you will see this DVD packet. DVD is a description packet. Okay, the database description, and when you click on database description, it is a message type 2. Again, you can see the OSPF header here, but in OSPF header, only how router understand this is a DVD packet because of this 01, which I'm going to click here, this one. So when this 01, so when the router gets this 000010, router understand this is a DVD packet, and in DVD packet mein, okay, in DVD we send the DVD packet. DVD packet will consist of the summary of database. Okay, so we will not send the complete database, we will send the basic information about the network that we are sending some update. Okay, if like, and we do not send only one DVD, you may send multiple DVDs. Okay, in DVD we send the description. Okay, we send the summary. Okay, so if you ask me very simple, in very simple way, you send only summary. Okay, means very small information about database. Okay, what is database? So whenever you run OSPF, okay, if you go to R1, okay, when you run this command here, show IP OSPF database. Okay, so this is called link state database. So this complete table in OSPF is called LSDB. Okay, is this table is LSDB, but we are not sending the complete database to R2. We are only sending the summary. We will send only the very small information to R2. Okay, so when R2 receives that information, R2 will check their database table. Okay, so when we send the database summary, okay, so which message we are sending? We are sending the summary. We are not sending the complete database. So when R2 will check the database table, router will understand which links we do not have. Okay, so the router, if a router is missing any routes, okay, so you can see here, like we will send a hello to each other. Okay, we will send a hello. We will send a hello from this side also. After that, we will send DVD. DVD we will send to each other. Okay, and in the DVD we will send the summary, and routers will compare their database. Okay, suppose R1 has 10 loopback, but R2 do not have any path. So when we send this DVD to R2, and this DVD tells the R2, R1 has 10 network information. R1 has 10 network information. So R2 will say, R2 जो ये वाला router है, this R2 will say we do not have this path. So then R2, so when R2 will not have 10, so R2 will send one packet which is called link state request. R2 will send which packet? Link state request, and in link state request it will request, please give me this 10 network. Please give me this 10 network. Okay, and router will send this network within the form of link state update, which is called LSU. Okay, so router will send 10.11, and router will upload this 10.11 in their database table. Okay, now you can see both the sides database same. When both the side database is same, they became the full adjacent to each other. What is adjacent? This is interview question, guys. what is the difference between neighborship and adjacency? So neighbor means whenever we exchange hello packet, whenever we exchange only hello packet, which is called a neighbor. But when we have the same database, that is called adjacent or adjacency. You can call adjacency. Okay, like the friendship between each other, like we will have the same database. This is called adjacent. Okay, so we will send the DBD. So this topic is not just overview. We have to complete this maybe in 1 or 2 hours. Okay, maybe 2 hours for this topic only. Okay, so when we do the proper sync, so and additionally I want to show you, so whenever we send DBD, we never send DBD on the multicast address. Can you see that when we send the hello packet, we are sending this hello packet on the multicast address 224005. But when we send DBD packet, okay, normally you send the data, this DBD packet 1-to-1, or which is called unicast. Okay, so DBD is like a unicast. You are sending exact DBD to that router. Okay, so if I have like, let me check if the route I got, show IP route, are we getting that 10 network? So can you see that we are getting that 10 network? And obviously when we explore Wireshark more, like 19 have sent this in the summary that so after DBD, like router is, you can see 19112. So they are requesting, they are sending LS request. So this is a very fast process. This is why you are not getting all the packets in order. But you can see this is a link state request, and router is asking about 19.1.2 something. Okay, so it's requesting for LSAs. So every information we store in OSPF. So whatever you see here in the database, this is not networks. Okay, so this is not routes, guys. Like when we learn CCNA, we call this is database has networks or routes, but these are not routes. We call them LSAs. You can read here also. This is a router LSA. This is network LSA. This is summary LSA, which is LSA. So this is LSA 1. This is LSA 2. This is LSA 3. Okay, we have 3 LSAs here, and we will. So like I am showing you in the database table, maybe some of you never actually focused. Okay, these are LSAs. So we will go deep dive under this, and we will understand about the sequence number, checksum, how this database actually created. So all the things. So this is just a glimpse, so that you will actually get confident you are going to actually learn here. I hope this session is going good, and if it is going good, type good or maybe amazing in the chat. Okay, so CCNP is not the end of routing switching, it's a starting of the routing switching. CCNA we help you to understand the concept. CCNA is very important to become a network engineer. You can't skip CCNP if you really passionate about to become a network engineer or a network security engineer. Okay, so obviously CCNP is a highly demanded certification. So if you are confused about this program, so don't worry, just step in and you will be going to learn a lot. Okay, because even you have paid a lot for Udemy or other programs, but you are not watching videos, or maybe you are wasting time. So time is more important. Okay, so time is more important. Just understand. Okay, I'm just telling you one basic idea. Those who are confused about their learning. Okay, so do we have calculator here? Okay, so just take an average. Suppose if you are getting 50,000 or maybe 40,000 salary in a month. Okay, and if you are spending 22 days in your office, Okay, so this is your per day salary, and if you are spending 8 hours, so your per hour value is 227. Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm just telling you 227. Okay, and if you are not actually learning, if you are actually spending your time somewhere else, so just understand how much time we never value our time. Okay, we never value our time. महफूज क्या हो गया? Okay. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, like whenever you learn something but it is not giving, so suppose you actually invested your time in any course which is not giving you value. Maybe you joined any local centers where the trainers are not engineers, or maybe somewhere else. Okay, just understand, if you spent 50 hours there, okay, and you have not learned, you have actually wasted the fee, and additionally wasted that amount also. Okay, I'm just trying to explain here. So whenever we learn something, okay, if you are giving 50 hours or 40 hours or 70 hours somewhere, but if you are not learning, you are actually wasting time, and time has a value. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say. So just learn from the best, okay, and learn in one go. You do not have to worry that I have to go and watch those things. Even today or maybe tomorrow, you have to take a wise decision where you actually want to learn. Okay, so as of now, I'm closing the session for today. Okay, and we will start the first class tomorrow, that is EIGRP. Okay, so somebody is asking, yes, no sir, you wanted to ask me something from very long. Ask.
Good evening, Atul bhai. This is Nus from Chicago. How are you?
Hi, good. Kya haal hai?
My question is like, I know you just told me that it's going to take 6 months to complete this training. What do you recommend? Like, do you recommend us to like go through the videos in the meantime, as well as continue to enroll in this class?
See, what I recommend, this is a live batch. Okay, you can take your doubts, you can discuss. This is just like a membership program. Okay, it's not just a course, right? You will be getting some videos of our previous batches where you can keep watching those videos and try to build your knowledge. Okay, so whenever you have a doubt, you can ask your instructors, and there is a discussion portal where you can ask your doubts. It's a, yes, I know this is a 6 months, but less than 6 months also you will not able to complete the CCNP also, because CCNP is so vast. You need to give time, because CCNP you can't learn in 1 month. Okay, if you learn, you will forget, or maybe your concepts will not be good. Okay, Nus?
Okay, Atul bhai. Atul bhai, one more question. What do you recommend? What is the best way to learn this? Like, how can we dedicate our time to this, learning this?
See, I always recommend live classes. This is why you guys are enrolling. We are not like the platforms like like there are many platforms, but maybe you guys have taken membership of $800, $1,000. Just tell me how much actually value you got from that. Yes, there are many people who do not have time. Okay, they can spare time, they can learn from videos. But if you really want to make career, videos is not the solution, because you need guidance, you need motivation, you need many things in the live classes, right? So whenever you are stuck in your career, you guys can contact us. We are available, right, in the live classes also. Even suppose if you are not able to take your doubt today, so every week we have 2 sessions, 3 sessions. You can still take your doubts anytime, right? So live batch is like the traditional learning, like we used to go school, right? We never learned our schooling or the 10th or any schooling class from videos, right? We are not self discovery people right now, because many people who do CCNP, they are not very highly experienced. So one day when you guys have very good experience, when you will be having $1 lakh or $1 million salary, or maybe more than that, Okay, that is too huge, वैसे. But still, I'm just saying, when you are actually very expert and there is no one to teach you, then definitely you can learn by doing self-learning. But self-learning always take lot time. Okay. Okay, Nosh bhai.
All right. Thank you, Atul bhai. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, thanks. So live training is the best. This is what you guys have observed today. If you are watching this as a video, suppose you are watching this session as my video, that experience is different. And when you watch video, that experience is different. Yes, Krishna.
Yeah. Yes, sir. May I know what is the exact difference between interior gateway routing protocol and exterior gateway routing protocols?
Okay, so interior gateway protocol to buy one number which is called AS number. Okay, have you heard about AS number earlier?
No, sir.
AS number नहीं पता है तुम्हें? AS number, autonomous system. Okay.
Okay. Autonomous. Right.
Yeah, AS number, autonomous system.
Yeah.
Okay, so this number we need to buy from RIR. Okay, what is RIR?
Regional ISP.
Yes,
sir.
very good. Regional Internet Registries.
Yes, yeah, internal registries.
Okay, so you need to buy the AS number from RIR. So tell me, what is the RIR in India? Who is the RIR of India?
ARIN, I think, sir. ARIN is for Australia, no?
APNIC.
APNIC, okay.
Okay, so guys, if you do not know what is what we are talking here, like Krishna, you were into my CCNA, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
Actually, I did from previous.
Okay. So like INA has many RIRs. Okay, Internet Assigned Number Authority. Okay, so RIR has many regional internet registries. So like for Asia continent, APNIC, Asia Pacific Network Information Center. For America, they have American Registry Internet Numbers. So this is for Latin America, LATNIC. This is for Russia, REGIX Internet Protocol Exchange. And there is AFRINIC, which is for Africa Network Information Center. So Asia countries or Australia is a part of APNIC also. So we need to take the AS number from this APNIC. Okay, so when we will buy the AS number, okay, we all companies has to buy the AS number. So suppose you are a company, okay, you are maybe a company, there is a very good brand in India, it's a Patanjali. Okay, it's Patanjali, it's a big brand actually. Okay, suppose they got a brand, they got a AS number, maybe they got a AS number 7000. Maybe some of you are laughing from inside, but don't worry. So still it's a good brand. See, 7000. So they got a AS number 7000. Okay, and why they are getting AS 7000? Okay, so they are getting AS 7000 because they want to run BGP. Okay, if any big company wants to run BGP, because I told you we have two routers, you take internet connection from ISP1 and you have taken the internet connection from ISP2. Okay, so inside the company you have same AS, and when we have same AS, we use interior gateway protocols, which is, yes, tell me Krishna. RIP,
Okay.
EIGRP
and OSPF.
Yes, very good. Okay.
IG. Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are
IGP also, sir.
IGP is not a protocol. IGRP is obsolete. We can't use IGRP now.
No, sir. I'm talking about IBGP, sir.
IBGP is a BGP, bro. It's not IBGP. Yes, we can run, but it's still it's under BGP, right?
Yeah, under BGP only, sir.
Yeah. So IGP is a category, but IBGP you are talking that falls under this. Okay, so we use a BGP here. Okay, so we use a BGP with external AS. Okay, so maybe this ISP has a different number. Every company have their AS number. Like ISP2 has AS 9000. Okay, maybe this ISP has a 10,000. So you can see when your AS is different, ISP is different, ISP1 is different. So you will use which protocol? Exterior gateway protocol. Which protocol? Exterior. IGP stand for interior gateway protocol, and BGP exterior gateway protocol has only one protocol, which is called BGP.
Okay. Sir,
Okay.
Atul sir, one more doubt is there. Autonomous system is what, from my understanding, if suppose one company is using OSPF, another is using a EIGRP, another router want to, it is a transition, right? Converting that OSPF into EIGRP, EIGRP to OSPF.
Yeah, that is
Understanding,
called
right?
redistribution. Bro, that is
What
redistribution.
That is not autonomous system.
No. Autonomous system is a different thing. Redistribution is a different thing. You are mixing your concepts.
Okay.
Now I got to know. You have not learned from here. Sorry,
Yes.
but I got to know now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Arun.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Happy to see you back.
Thank you so much, sir. Actually, sir, there is an issue which I'm asking that actually we have covered Wireshark. Okay, so I have a EVNG setup. So I want to run Wireshark. I have downloaded it. So can I use it that Wireshark into that? But it was showing me a whole things. So I just want to specify that which protocol I am using, like OSPF, BGP, or EIGRP. So can we do that?
Like you want to configure OSPF and BGP?
In EVNG setup, I have, let's say I have taken a 4 routers and I am using the OSPF protocol. Okay. And I want to capture only OSPF packets. Which you have
done in the Wireshark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, you can do that. You can search here OSPF and enter it. Only OSPF protocols, only OSPF packets will be seen here. Okay. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you can use a TCP. Just you need to type in the small letters, lowercase, and you will see all the packets like OSPF. Enter it and you will see OSPF.
Okay, sir. Okay. Now I got it. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. OSPF, like I think it's not showing me the hello one. I think this is a filter. You can apply as a filter. You can see that selected, and only the hello packet is showing now. Can you see that? So just right click here, apply as a filter. Like you can remove the filter also. Okay, so you can see you can remove the filter from here. Suppose I want to see all the DVD packets. So what we can do in this Wireshark capture, like if I want to see all the DVD or link state, you can see this DVD. Right click, apply as a filter, selected. So it will only show the DVD packets, most of that. Okay, so like this, how you can check. You can see Wireshark is adding a filter IP destination like this. Okay, so those who want to join this CCNP, like they can contact the official WhatsApp number. Okay, they can contact the team like on this WhatsApp. So whenever you WhatsApp, please check this green tick on the networkings so that you confirm you are actually contacting our company only. Okay, and rest you can discuss this, or you can directly visit this website learn.mwkings if you want to know about the fee structure, how the courses are going to be. This batch is a Saturday, Sunday. All the training schedule you can check from here. Okay, and the timings, everything is mentioned in your time zone. Whenever you see this page, the timings appear here. This will show in your time. Okay, so we already mentioned here the timings mentioned in your time zone. So if you are in USA, if you open this page, it will show the US timing. So don't get confused. Okay, so this is a this calendar is according to the country. So all the brochures you can download from here. Okay, so we have done. And additionally, guys, what we are going to do, let me show you the last thing for today. Like every student, this is our see, every month we add a new thing. And do you know what is the main problem we face? Our old students keep asking us why this was not initiated on our time. Like we did CCNA or CCNP long time back, but now why Network Kings is doing this? Why not in our batch? See, we are improving day by day, so obviously someone will miss those things. Okay, okay, so this is a track. Like every student will have a track, and we will, okay, so let me show you. So we will verify, like if a CCN NRC, if you are joining, we will put a tick mark of OSPF, EIGRP, BGP, MPLS, like 4 ticks for you. So we'll be taking your quiz or maybe interview. Okay, if you really want to improve, then you can give the permission to contact Network Kings team, and we will check if you completed the topic properly. We will put a tick mark, and once the tech skills are completed, we will say tech skills completed. Okay, and we will also check your comm skills. If it is very bad or poor, then definitely we will put you in the comm skill batch. And like this, we will also check your resume. So once everything is fine, you can track your progress, and this sheet will be available in your portal. You can keep checking your track progress inside. So all the students who join our batches, okay, so they will be getting tracked now. Sorry guys, but we have to do this. Okay, maybe some of you are thinking, hey man, networking is becoming a school now. Yes, it's a school now. School of engineering, school of networking. We are happy to hear that. Ultimately, our objective is to make you understand. And now we will be able to focus. And if any student is not working, we can update here by putting his name, that suppose Irshad is not picking the call or not learning, not active. Okay, so like we can comment this, and we, whenever we comment here, okay, we will be you will be getting that email. Something we are doing automation, integrate, like whenever we put the fundamentalistic, you will get an email or something like that. So we are doing this also. Okay, you will not able to track your progress. You can track your batchmate progress, so that you will feel little jealous that why Irshad completed all skills, why I'm behind. So this is a research. When you compare with anyone, you learn more, right? This is the reason we are giving the open sheet to everyone, not just your track. We will put this sheet. Okay, obviously this will be actually going to help you a lot, and you will be getting a very good engineer. Okay, I hope everyone who is joining my NRC will join the Cisco and Juniper for sure. This is my vision, that 80% of my candidates should join the Cisco and Juniper. Okay, are you guys ready to accept this challenge? I just wanted to hear, let me unmute you all. Are you guys ready to accept this challenge?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
accepted this on 7th June, sir, which I joined your CCNA batch.
No, you are a little early now. Now you can actually make a plan, because CCNA, guys, CCNA is a very basic course. Definitely, we can't directly go to Juniper, Cisco like companies. Okay.
But I took
Yeah,
first
you
step,
learned
then
basics.
it is a second step, sir. No? So that's why I'm saying that. Sorry,
तेरी
sir.
गई नहीं बात है काटने वाली आदत ना.
Sorry, sir.
शकील ये फिर आ गया है.
जी सर, हाँ जी, समझ रहे हैं सर.
क्या करें हम
समझ लेंगे सर इस बार भी.
कोई नहीं सर, झेल लेंगे इस बार भी.
चलो ठीक है.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a doubt, sir. I did a CCNA in Zoom technology, sir, but I did not do even single lab, sir.
Bro,
in CCNA.
I understand your problem, bro. But when you take my CCNP, I request you to take at least my CCNA videos. Okay? And those who do not do CCNA properly, and if they think that they will directly learn CCNP, yes, there is high chance. But if your basics are very poor, sorry to say that, but if your basics are too poor, like definitely you can take my CCNA also, which is starting from Monday also. Okay, so Monday to Friday you can come in my CCNA, and Saturday Sunday you can join in CCNP. See, if you are joining CCNP, you are putting little, obviously you are going to pay the fee, and what if you will not understand properly? Then this is why I recommend every student who do not learn CCNA properly, they can come in my CCNA batch between Monday to Friday, and they can still learn the CCNP Saturday Sunday. Is this clear? If you do not have time Monday to Friday, you can take the CCNA videos and you clear your concept. We train CCNA almost 60-70 hours plus 30 hours of additional topics. Like in general, we give around 90 hours of training in CCNA. Okay.
Atul bhai.
Yeah.
If someone has not taken your CCNA, like he can enroll in your CCNA videos and then continue with the CCNP.
Yes, this is the best plan. If you not learned CCNA from me, maybe you will lack a lot of basics. Okay, because the way people are teaching CCNA, I have seen many people, they do not have good knowledge. So, and this will create a problem for the users to understand. There are many CCNA candidates I have in my batch, and they are very confident about their CCNA. Yes, guys, June guys.
Yes, sir, 100%.
Yes, sir, 100%.
Yes,
see,
sir.
See the confidence, man. Even they know 50, but the confidence is 100%.
Yes, sir. Hey, sir, सच में concept बहुत clear हो गए.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Okay,
sir,
so
the site for a real Cisco CCNA exam, sir.
What real? Everything
sir?
Means you can go directly for CCNP exam. You can save some amount, right? आप CCNP पे इकट्ठे एक साथ जा सकते हैं. हैदराबाद के हो ना तुम?
I am from Guntur, sir, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, you speak that Hyderabadi Hindi?
I can understand, sir.
Okay, क्या करते जी?
I can understand.
Only English and Telugu, no Hindi, sir.
Okay, don't worry. I'll speak in English only. Only 5% I just joke in Hindi, okay? And rest you can Google it later on. It is very funny.
I can understand Hindi, sir. I will watch Bollywood movies also.
Oh, man.
I'll share my.
Okay, let's say this is a professional session. Let's close the session.
Sir, actually, I was giving the interview. Actually, sir, I was giving interview in that. Okay, so I was explaining the OSI model, and he was saying like that. Are you reading from somewhere?